Dear friends, let's learn English grammar with me. What is clause? A clause is comprised of a group of words that include a subject and a finite verb. It contains only one subject and one verb. The subject of a clause can be mentioned or hidden, but the verb must be apparent and distinguishable. Example: I graduated last year. One clause sentence. When I came here, I saw him. Two close sentences. When I came here, I saw him and he greeted me. Three close sentences. Types of clauses: independent clause, dependent clause, adjective clause, noun clause, adverbial clause, principal clause, coordinate clause, non-finite clause. What is dependent clause? It functions on its own to make a meaningful sentence and looks much like a regular sentence. In a sentence, two independent clauses can be connected by the coordinators and, but, or, so, nor, for, yet. Example: he's a wise man. I like him. Can you do it? Do it, please. Subject U is hidden. I read the whole story. I want to buy a phone, but I don't have enough money. Two dependent clauses here. He went to London and visited the Lords. Subject of the second clause. He visited the Lords is an independent clause. Alex smiles whenever he sees her. One independent clause. What is dependent clause? It functions it cannot function on its own because it leaves an idea or thought unfinished. It is also called a subordinate clause. These help the independent clauses complete the sentence. Alone, it cannot form a complete sentence. The subordinators do the work of connecting the dependent clause to another clause to complete the sentence. In each of the dependent clauses, the first word is a subordinator. Subordinators include relative pronouns, subordinating conjunctions, and noun clause markers. Example: when I was dating Diana, I had an accident. I know the man who stole the watch. He bought a car which was too expensive. I know that he cannot do it. He does not know where he was born. If you don't eat, you won't go. He is a very talented player, though he is out of form. Dependent clauses are divided into three types, and they are: number one, adjective clause. It is a dependent clause that modifies a noun. Basically, adjective clauses have similar qualities as adjectives that are of modifying nouns, and hence the name adjective clause. These are also called relative clauses, and they usually sit right after the nouns they modify. Examples: I'm looking for the red book that went missing last week. Finn is asking for the shoes which used to belong to his dad. You there, who is sitting quietly at the corner, come here and lead the class out. Number two, noun clause. Dependent clauses acting as nouns in sentences are called noun clauses or nominal clauses. These often start with how, that, other WH words like what, who, where, when, why, which, whose, and whom, if, whether, etc. Example: I like what I hear. You need to express that it's crossing a line for you. He knows how things work around here. Number three, adverbial clause. By definition, these are dependent clauses acting as adverbs. It means that these clauses have the power to modify verbs, adjectives, and other adverbs. Example: Alice did the dishes till her legs gave out. Tina ran to the point of panting vehemently. I went through the book at a lightning speed. Principal clause. These have a subject, a noun or pronoun, finite verb, and an object, and make the whole sentence that can stand alone and act as the main part of any complex or compound sentence. Independent and principal clauses are functionally the same but named from different perspectives. Example, I know that boy. He can jog every morning. A robin fishes like a pro. Coordinate clause. Two or more similarly important independent clauses joined by coordinating conjunctions and or but etc. in terms of compound sentences are called coordinate clauses. Example, I like taking photos and he loves posting for them. You prefer flying, but she always wants to take a bus. We are going to visit Terry or he's coming over. Non-finite clause. They contain a participle or an infinitive verb that makes the subject and the verb evident that though hidden, even though hidden. In terms of a participle, the participle phrase takes place of the subject or object of the sentence. Example, he saw the boy who was sitting out of the window. He saw the boy sitting out of the window, but hidden is who was. He saw the boy who was sitting out of the window. She at the first person to enter the office. Actually, she's the first person who is to enter the office. But we say she's the first person to enter the office. Hearing the fireworks, the children jumped up. Okay, friends, thank you for watching my video.